land of Princess Sunshine, where happiness, joy, and pleasure prevail. Everyone was in a rush that day because Luna, Sunshine's white horse with colorful wings, had been missing for long hours.
What if something happened to her?
Calm down, Sunshine. Maybe she was playing with butterflies in a flower garden and she just didn't notice the time.
But no matter what anyone said, Princess Sunshine's anxiety did not go away. After a while, the other fairies who returned from looking for Luna also came to them and were very upset.
Only the dark forest remained uncontrolled, my princess. But it's so dangerous out there because the black fairy lives there.
Despite everything, Princess Sunshine boldly set out to go to the dark forest. That morning, Luna did indeed go after a butterfly and found herself in the desolate, dark forest.
What a strange forest this is. There is neither a bird nor a human being around to ask for directions.
While Luna was walking anxiously, she suddenly came across Blackie, the sly bat of the forest, and her owner, the Black Fairy.
Look, Your Majesty, the sweet horse of Sunshine has come to visit us.
So, let's welcome our guest in the best way, Blackie.
The Black Fairy cast a spell on the forest with her hands. At that moment, vines came out of the ground and entwined at Luna's feet.
Help!
No matter how much the white horse Luna swung her magnificent wings, she could not escape. Eventually, she became weak and gave up trying to fly.
Let me go! I want to go home!
Nay, nay. If only your friend Sunshine hadn't left you alone like this. But, yeah, what to do?
Thus, the Black Fairy cast another spell and imprisoned the white horse Luna in a terrible, dark cave. At the entrance of the cave, she put a giant spider with long poisonous legs, which was weaving its webs everywhere so that she could not escape.
No! A spider! No way!
Then the Black Fairy and Blackie happily returned to their castles. Princess Sunshine, on the other hand, has finally arrived in the dark forest after a long journey. This was such a forest that the crackling of every leaf she stepped on echoed around.
Oh, Luna, where are you?
While Princess Sunshine was looking for a trace of Luna, she came across a huge castle made of tree bark. With some difficulty, she climbed the stairs and entered. The Black Fairy was delighted to see Princess Sunshine in front of her.
What a pleasure to see you here, Sunshine.
Where is Luna? What did you do to her, Black Fairy?
The Black Fairy told Princess Sunshine that she would bring Luna to her, but wanted the key to the kingdom in return. Sunshine instantly denied this.
So then, Luna's only friend in the cave will be a poisonous spider.
What? Cave? Spider? But Luna, she's terrified of spiders.
Sunshine hastily left the castle to find the place where the Black Fairy had imprisoned Luna.
We'll get rid of them both, Blackie. Then we will ask the king and queen for the key to the palace in return.
Both the king and queen will do anything for their daughter, Your Majesty.
Meanwhile, Sunshine was running through the forest, not knowing where she was going. when she noticed that there were traces of webs everywhere.
This road must be leading to the spider cave.
So she started to follow the spider webs. After a while, she did indeed see a cave covered with cobwebs. Luna's cries were echoing from within.
Stay away from me, spider! Don't touch me!
Sunshine quickly entered the cave and saw Luna struggling to fly. The spider, on the other hand, was constantly throwing webs to catch Luna.
Let go of my friend, Spider!
My princess!
The giant spider slowly approached Sunshine. When the princess did not know what to do, the spider wrapped her in his webs at once.
No! Stop!
Seeing Sunshine like that, Luna gathered all her strength and got rid of the webs on her wings. Just as she was about to run and stop the spider, this time her feet were covered with webs and she fell to the ground. As Sunshine looked around helplessly, an idea came to her mind.
What? Oh! Is that thing a delicious snake?
When the giant spider heard that there was another animal he could devour, he walked out of the cave towards the ivy, which he thought was a snake.
We have to get out of here! Webs are stuck all over me! I can't move!
You won't let us be prey to a poisonous spider here, princess!
The white horse Luna pushed herself so hard that the webs were torn and her colorful wings spread out, brightened the inside. Then the webs on her feet were untied one by one. She immediately went to Sunshine with her sharp teeth and tore the webs on her.
You are a true friend, my princess! Come on, get on my back! Let's get out of here before the spider comes!
Sunshine leapt onto Luna's back, and they escaped from the cave and returned to the kingdom in a flash. Meanwhile, the giant spider got tangled in the vines that overflowed from the ground, slowly buried himself in the ground, and disappeared. Luna felt stronger and more fearless than ever with the love of her friend. Because thanks to her, she was able to defeat even her biggest fear, the spider. The Black Fairy, on the other hand, set out for the kingdom, unaware that Sunshine and Luna were saved. She had in mind to get that big golden key.
The key to the kingdom will be ours, Blackie. We will rule forever!